Welcome to LVT-SHOWBIZ, the place to get the fastest, highest quality, most interesting updates and new perspectives on Chinese entertainment.
Dark conspiracy exposed: the death of Yu Menglong and the courageous journey of Zhao Lusi, Liu banning. When the truth goes far beyond what the public could ever imagine. In the dazzling world of Chinese entertainment, where every glittering moment is magnified into legend, there are truths buried deep beneath the glamorous surface. The sudden passing of actor-singer Yu Menglong was initially reported by the media as an unexpected medical accident, yet shocking revelations from investigations and eyewitnesses have shaken the entertainment industry and audiences worldwide. More than just grief and loss, Yu Menglong's death exposed unseen shadows, corruption, abuse of power, and dirty conspiracies behind the scenes. Most notably, two well-known stars, Zhao Lusi and Liu banning, suddenly became the center of attention. Not only because of their friendship with Yu Menglong, but also because of their remarkable courage in facing immense pressure as they vowed to pursue the truth to the very end. What fascinated the public most was the stark gap between what they saw and the hidden reality. On stage, Yu Menglong shone as a superstar beloved by millions. But behind the curtain, he endured crushing pressure, envy, backroom deals, and traps no one could have foreseen. The longer the truth was buried, the more explosive its eventual revelation became, turning his death into a deafening wake-up call for the entire entertainment industry. Yu Menglong, from beloved idol to symbol of resistance. A promising artistic path. Born into an ordinary family, Yu Menglong rose through sheer talent and perseverance to become one of China's most promising entertainment figures. With his boyish charm, warm voice, and versatile acting, he earned the affectionate nickname Youthful God. His dramas consistently achieved high ratings across Asia, particularly romantic series that captivated audiences. Beyond acting, Yu pursued music, releasing hit osts that resonated with fans. Colleagues praised his professionalism, noting his meticulousness even in the smallest roles. This dedication helped him build a spotless image, free of scandals, a role model for young artists. Ironically, this very purity made him stand out in an industry rife with scheming, turning him into a thorn in the side of hidden forces. The mysterious death. At the peak of his career, news of Yu Menglong's sudden death left fans devastated. Media reports first labeled it a medical accident caused by health issues. But vague details and inconsistencies sparked widespread suspicion. Independent investigations and police involvement soon unveiled another possibility: this was no accident. Evidence suggested Yu Menglong held information about corruption and abuse of power in the industry, making him a potential target. Disturbing patterns emerged: concealed schedules, contradictory testimonies from medical staff, and the sudden disappearance of his personal documents after his death. These fueled belief that his passing was orchestrated, not random. Yu Menglong, whether by chance or intent, had touched secrets powerful people desperately wanted buried. Dark conspiracies in Chinese entertainment. From shady contracts to hidden power. The Chinese entertainment world has long been rumored to operate under shadowy control. Artist contracts often lack transparency, with unfair revenue distribution and hidden clauses that strip young talents of autonomy. Yu Menglong reportedly sought to expose these manipulations. Notes he left behind revealed networks of bosses pulling strings, dictating schedules, public images, and career paths. His courage to confront this system likely placed him squarely in the crosshairs of the industry's darkest powers. Yu Menglong's final promise. Before his death, Yu confided to friends his intent to reveal the truth. Some personal files, digital records and detailed notes, were secretly passed to trusted allies to ensure they survived him. He was even preparing for a press conference to make everything public, but tragedy struck before he could act. This unfinished mission turned his death into a haunting mystery and a powerful motivator for truth seekers. Zhao Lusi and Liu banning, from friends to warriors of justice. Standing strong in grief. After shocking details surfaced, Zhao Lusi and Liu banning publicly stood with Yu Menglong's family. At memorials, they not only expressed sorrow but also pledged to seek justice for their fallen friend. Zhao Lusi even cancelled work schedules to support the family, while Liu banning used social media to rally public backing and vowed to release documents Yu entrusted her with. Their solidarity wasn't just about friendship, but about defending integrity in the industry they both serve. Facing threats and intimidation, their bravery drew immediate retaliation. Anonymous calls, threatening messages, and even monitoring of their private lives soon followed. Family safety was also at risk. Yet rather than retreat, they spoke louder. Through hopeful social posts, they encouraged fans not to fear but to spread the truth. Their resilience inspired millions worldwide, transforming them into icons of courage and integrity. Furious public reaction. Global hashtag movement. Social media exploded with hashtags like Justice for Yu Menglong and End Entertainment Corruption. Fans worldwide joined, turning it into a global wave. Even international celebrities and media outlets highlighted the case, exposing Asia's entertainment industry's dark side. What began as trends soon evolved into a movement, a demand for transparency, fairness, and humanity in art. Emotional memorials. Across major cities, candlelight vigils honored Yu Menglong. Thousands of flames lit up posters of his smiling face, symbolizing unity and grief. Similar events stretched from Asia to Europe and the US. Fans even organized concerts featuring songs tied to his career, moving audiences to tears. Millions joined live streams, forming a deeply emotional tapestry of love and remembrance. Out of sorrow, a powerful social force was born. Corporate denial, public skepticism. Shortly after suspicions arose, a major entertainment company issued a firm denial, calling accusations malicious lies. The statement was widely broadcast, aiming to protect its colossal reputation and profits. But the public wasn't convinced. Industry insiders noted China's entertainment sector has long been plagued by shady contracts, hidden rules, and abuses of power. Experts argued that the denial was likely strategic damage control, not proof of innocence. The case sparked debate over transparency, governance, and artist protections, even leading lawmakers to propose independent oversight bodies to regulate entertainment businesses. From individual tragedy to social awakening. Yu Menglong, the silent no more symbol. Once celebrated as a youth idol, Yu Menglong is now remembered as a symbol of fearless resistance. His death illuminated the dangers artists face when confronting powerful interests. Rather than bow to injustice, he stood tall and paid the ultimate price. That sacrifice transformed him into a beacon for a generation of artists and a reminder for society of the cost of silence. Zhao Lusi and Liu Vanning, voices of the people. Once just popular young stars, Zhao and Liu stepped into a new role, champions of justice. Their boldness inspired not only fans but also former insiders to speak up. Social campaigns demanding justice for artists multiplied, with millions of shares worldwide. Their actions transcended entertainment, turning them into symbols of civic courage. The domino effect. Their courage triggered a domino effect. New witnesses, once too afraid, came forward with damning testimonies. Former staff, managers, and even retired artists exposed the sinister networks ruling Chinese showbiz. This sparked broader discussions on transparency, legal protections, and the urgent need for structural reforms. It proved how a few brave voices can ignite a mass movement powerful enough to shake entrenched systems. What future awaits Chinese entertainment? Experts believe this case will drag on, but its impact already transcends one tragedy. It raised fundamental questions. How can artists be protected from exploitation? Can independent systems ensure fairer contracts? Who bears responsibility when power is abused so fatally? If public voices persist, this could mark a historic turning point for China's entertainment industry, a battle not just for justice, but for restoring trust and redefining values in a multi-billion-dollar sector. Scholars even argue the reform wave could ripple across other industries, pushing Chinese society toward greater transparency and fairness. Conclusion: when justice outshines the stage's shadows. Yu Menglong's story is not merely about a tragic death. It reflects systemic issues long festering in Chinese entertainment, while igniting an unprecedented call for reform. Zhao Lusi and Liu Vanning's courage proved that artists are more than performers, they can also be truth-tellers and defenders of justice. Yu's greatest legacy may not be his songs or roles, but his unyielding spirit, daring to confront, daring to speak, and never bowing down. That image rallied millions worldwide to demand justice for Yu Menglong. Justice for artists. Transparency for entertainment. If this light of justice continues to spread, a new era will dawn, one where art is no longer enslaved by hidden power, but flourishes in truth and fairness.
Thanks for watching LVT Showbiz. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to stay tuned for more exciting stories from the world of Chinese celebrities. Leave your thoughts in the comments, we'd love to hear from you.